This is NoobsCraft, a hardcore adventure where there's only 2 rules. Rule 1, be a noob. Rule 2, don't die. We're currently on the road to 1k subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button, it would help us out a bunch. Anyways, sit back and enjoy the series. Last episode, we died from getting shot by a pillager after falling from a great height. And I hope that pillager gets attacked by an iron golem and beat him to death. But until then, we have to start a new server. Here's to hoping it's not full of birch trees. Anyways, we make a crafting table and some stone tools. And then I find my way out of this birch tree forest. Okay, that was a lie. But I did find some sheep, meaning that when I do find home sweet home, I can make a bed. I then find an island with different types of trees on it, meaning my whole base won't be white birch this time, and my sanity will be kept intact. Well, what's left of it anyway. Because if I die on the first episode, I don't think I'll have any left. My brain will be mush. As I was exploring this island, I found this cool little hole in the ground, and I immediately thought to myself, wow, that would make a nice home. So I make my way down and survey the area. Some nice solid walls, coal in the ground. Yeah. This is gonna be my home. So I put my crafting table down and made some chests. Hey, I'd sleep here in real life, but I am pretty low maintenance. Anyways, I place my furnace down and think about what else I need to do. After a while, it started getting dark, and at the moment, I don't have anyone to check under my bed, which I'm currently making. As I place it down, I realize, unlike my old one, there's no piss stains in this one, which makes me very happy. So, I sleep through the night. After I wake up, all refreshed, I go out to collect some sand for my massive project, which is really boring to watch. So let's speed this up. I then clear the ground around my massive hole. Massive hole. Which made me feel really zesty because I was grabbing a lot of wood. Ooh, did someone say zesty? Oh no, we've attracted a wild James Charles. There's only one way to deal with this. Ah, that's better. After gathering all the wood, I decide to use it to make my entrance. Now I know it's not much yet, but eventually, this base is gonna look awesome. After placing the last bit of wood on the walls, I start to work on the floors. And I don't think you need to guess which materials I'm gonna use for the floors, because we all know that white birch planks is the best thing to use for flooring. And that's not just because we can wipe our feet on it. After admiring my handiwork, I decide to go inside, because we need to get the sand that we put in the furnace that now is magically glass. And I won't be told otherwise. Sand plus furnace equals glass. That equals magic in my books. Anyways, the game wouldn't let me sleep, so I had to find a solution and quick. So I crafted myself a stone sword. After I figured out how to make a stone sword, as I could hear a skeleton and a zombie having an orgy behind my walls. Now don't get me wrong, I wasn't mad that it was happening. I was mad that I didn't get invited. And that is punishable by death. Ah, that's better. Now I can sleep in peace. After I put a torch in the hole to stop mobs from spawning, I covered it up and then rested my weary little head. After I woke up, I decided to work on my house some more because I was getting sick of looking at muddy walls, and then decided oak planks would be better fit. I'm telling you, this house is becoming a home real quick. Soon, I'll be able to invite my parents round. Not that they'd come though, because they barely know I exist. Anyways, I decided we needed a skylight, so I took my magic glass and I headed upstairs, and everything was going really well. Well, until I ended up running out of it. But because I'm the most intellectual person in this server, I already made more. Oh great, Sabrina the middle-aged witch is coming. Oh, and I'm being burnt. Great. After making a tactical retreat, which is definitely not running away like a coward, I headed straight back inside and assessed the situation. The situation being, if that witch throws something else on me, I could be screwed. So I decided to play inside today and finished off my sky roof. Yeah! I then ate some pork chop and decided to see who was at the door. And lo and behold, it was that big-nosed stinky witch. And I could see that she was suffering, so I decided to put her down. And though I only had a stone sword, I tried to make it as painless as possible. And by that, I mean for me. I made sure she suffered. After killing that witch, I decided I didn't want anyone in my lovely home. It's beautiful. Nor did I want anyone's crusty feet walking across my glass. So I decided to make some wooden fences to stop that from happening. Because if I see a zombie walking across my glass, I may have to make a torturing device to make him suffer for all eternity. If you know what I mean.
Oh, that sounds kinky.
Stay off my glass! I am sick of carrying Windex everywhere I go. I gotta put up this fence and quick. Editor, a little help? Oh, that's better. After finishing off my skylight, I decided I needed some booties to celebrate. And then I had my first bit of leather armor. So, as I was feeling a little overconfident, I decided to deal with the rest of the mobs. You know, the ones that didn't get killed by direct sunlight. Oof, that was close. I could have died. I need to find some iron so I can make a shield at least. After nearly dying to skeletons and zombies, I decided to go exploring down some caves. And to my luck, I found a mob spawner that could spawn spiders, so I quickly put on some torches and then looted the chests. Ah, yes, junk, my favorite. But we did end up getting a name tag, so when we do get a dog, we'll be able to name him. Oh, sweet, some iron armor. Oh, it's horse armor. And another name tag. That means we can get a dog and a cat. After getting a home, I made a new chest and disposed of all my useless items. Well, apart from the name tags, but I don't even know what we should call the dog and cat. But we'll figure that out in later episodes. You know, when we actually have a dog and cat. I then put some beef in the furnace, and then I realised I don't have anything to cook it with. So I grabbed some coal out the chest and then put it in the furnace. Easy peasy. After that, I decided I need to find some iron and quick. So I headed to the caves, where I found a hell of a lot of iron. After I collected the iron, I started to hear funny noises, which turned out to be this zombie villager, which I killed. And I know that you can cure them, but I'll be honest, I don't even know where to start with that. So tell me in the comments. So, now I have a shield and an iron sword, I feel like I can make light work out of this creeper here. I'm good. After killing the creeper, I decided to do more light work. Get it? It's an innuendo. Wait, is it? I don't know. But this should keep the mobs away, which is well needed. After lighting up my home, I decided to go on an adventure, and I found a ruined nether portal, which I forgot to record, so I started killing some chickens. I need to vent my anger somehow, and there's no better than chickens, because they can't hit you back. After killing the chickens, I decided to jump into this water, because it looked refreshing, and I don't know anyone that climbs down a mountain when they can just jump into water. That's serial killer behavior. But do you remember the ruined nether portal from earlier that I didn't record? Of course you don't. But I found a lodestone in the chest, which I put onto my house. So I'll never lose it again. Afterwards, I put all my clutter in my inventory into my chest. Because I don't mind having a cluttered chest, but I hate having a cluttered inventory. Ironic, right? Also, what am I gonna do with a golden hoe with silk touch? Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. And make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Otherwise, you might miss the next one. And I won't be mad, but I'll be disappointed. And that's worse. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which really doesn't limit much. Bye!